Well, as your kids enjoy summer vacation, Governor DeWine is getting set later this week to issue guidelines on a fall return to the classroom. But the leaders of Cleveland schools and other big city districts are concerned those new measures could crush their budgets, and they're asking for help. Mark Naymik has that story.
You can manage your time well.
Teachers and school leaders already preparing for a combination of in-class and online learning, anticipating a possible resurgence of the coronavirus in fall. But school leaders representing Ohio's 8 largest school districts say the lack of access to high-speed internet will make remote learning hard for their students. In Cleveland, nearly 40% of school families lack good internet. To level the playing field, they're urging the governor to tap discretionary coronavirus money.
And in this case, the Ohio 8 is urging, as are many coalitions across our state, to finally address the long-term high-speed internet challenge that faces urban and rural communities in particular.
School leaders say their large student bodies make the cost of social distancing and providing other virus protection measures a huge expense, noting that each student could need 3 gallons of hand sanitizer a year and 5 disposable masks a day.
You know, we're looking at between $3 and $4 million a year just for hand sanitizer, if we could get that amount. When we look at a whole school year, you know, we're talking about maybe upwards of $2 million per year based on 55 cents per mask, again, if we can get them.
School leaders also worry a generation of young readers could be lost without focused in-person learning.
The emergent reader is someone who needs constant attention from their teacher. They need that constant modeling from their teacher. They need to understand what the phonics lessons look like, sound like, and even how my mouth moves.
Superintendents from the largest school districts are also urging the state to suspend the 3rd grade reading guarantee and related testing. They'd rather see that the time and money that goes into those be put into teaching the basics and keeping kids from falling farther behind. Reporting from Cleveland, Mark Naymik, 3 News.